Nope, you're gonna stay on the phone. I need to. All right, everybody, just wait for a bit. I gotta go grab my stuff, and then I will start the live stream for real here. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be streaming VR. So, I mean, as you can see by the title of the stream, we're gonna be doing that. And just let me know if you guys are having like trouble hearing me or something like that, because I can probably fix it. What's up, John? Alright, I'm gonna get VR fired up, fellow kids, and we're gonna be playing a fun game, as in we, as in me, because this is my VR headset, not your guys's. And it's only mine, it will never be yours, actually, but that's okay. I'm sure you fellows can... of course, there's an error, which means Jack Diddley, but still. Is the audio okay on your guys then? Like, nothing's weird. There's a fan in the background, which just happened here because I'm not 100% sure what's wrong with this room, but it doesn't have like enough circulation for me anyways. We should do a Zoom call. I am okay. I don't have a Zoom account and I don't feel like making one. We can just do this live stream for now though. First thing, we still have to be checking the feed every now and then, but, you know, that's that, I guess. So, you guys can't see what I'm seeing right now, but I'm in the VR home, as Steam likes to call it. And we're going to be playing Zombie Training Simulator, which is just a really weird, wacky, low-budget VR game. And I have a bunch of cool VR games, but this one, just for whatever reason, I was playing it yesterday, and I'm like, this is really comfortable to play on a stream. And there goes the box. Okay, so I'm still going to have the chat on the screen, I'm sorry. It'll just be, like, tiny in the corner. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, this is the game. Alright, what gun should I choose, guys? I have an MP5, a Deagle, 2 Glocks, a singular one, a shotgun, or a rifle. I used to have the entirety of the guns unlocked in this game, but that went away because I switched from my dad's PC over here to my own. Alright, well, I'm going to go with my favorite for right now, which is the shotgun. So, we're going to do a survival match. I have no idea why the loading screen is a cloud in this game, but it's whatever. Also, if I reach behind my back and I pull out like a katana, to the bridge. Okay. So we'll do a wave select. You know, there's really no point to doing that. I'll just do wave 1. So let me explain the game to you guys real quick. So this is a piece of meat. I don't know if you can know that. Or I don't know if you know that, or you have a brain actually. Actually, I don't know anything about you guys. Maybe you guys are all bottomless. But that's a piece of meat. And basically, that will, as you can see, attract zombies towards it. And you throw explosives, shoot them. Okay. That's really it. You throw explosives and shoot them while they're surrounding a piece of meat or the jukebox over here. This game seems easy from like the first wave, but it just ends up getting way more difficult as you go on. It goes from 101 or 111 to where am I going with this? I can't talk because I'm like nervous because of the first live stream and stuff. It basically just goes from 1 to 11 super fast, and I don't know, it's very intense once that happens, where you just have like a flood of zombies everywhere. I feel like there's 3 types of like amounts of zombies you'll find in video games. You'll have your Resident Evil and Last of Us amount, where each encounter is something you remember, or pretty close to that anyways. And then you have like Call of Duty zombie levels, where there's a lot per wave, but it's not like an overwhelming amount until you get really high up there. And then there's World War Z levels amounts, where you're starting to wonder, did the whole world population come up in this exact area? And this game straddles the line between the Call of Duty and World War Z ones, but it's more on par with World War Z levels of just stupidity. Hey, you guys on the other end, let me know if you can hear me properly. I'm not just, or at least if the audio is okay. I know it's coming from the webcam, but I can't set it up on the VR headset for whatever reason. I like throwing grenades underhanded because it reminds me of skee-ball, which is just one of my favorite things to do whenever I go to like an arcade place. Just play skee-ball. Or even places where they just have arcade machines just to make some extra money. Like Rebounders or, not Latitude 360, what's it called now? Main Event. Love Main Event. Because those are 2 favorite things, bowling and skee-ball. I don't know why I said skee-ball with like a Russian accent there. It was ball. I was like, bowl. There's a bunch of unlockable weapons, and I like my favorite weapon in the game is probably the shotgun and pistol combo, because they look different because the models are different, but they function relatively the same way. This game hurts your arms after a while from just throwing everything. If I'm being totally honest, the only reason I'm actually streaming is just because I'm too lazy to make a video. So I figured, oh, well, I'm live streaming, it's an excuse. I mean, I could make an edited down version of this, but I don't really feel like doing that. I like to treat the shotgun like it's not really a shotgun, it's just a very large pistol. Usually these guys will die on their own because they're missing parts, I guess, and they just eventually flop to the floor. It's really weird. I think the highest way I've gotten to is 12. And then one time I was staring at, like, here, I'll show you it. You hold, I'm not sure, 100% sure if it's hold the D-pad or if it's a different button. But, yeah, there we go. That's the actual game settings. Okay, so we want the gun settings, the really dumb ones. Oh, I forgot to throw down more meat. Oh. Well, okay, we got my favorite combination in the game, so that's cool. So you have to hold the touchpad for gun options, and then I can change the skin of the shotgun, which doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, there we go. So this one's like gunmetal, and this one's like a silver. Like go to okay, yeah. I'll stick with this one because it matches my my blockage pedal. All right. Menu button. Okay, I can't pay attention apparently. Functions the same way. It's pretty easy. I mean, I could use the AK though. You know, let's try the AK. Why not? Let's see its weapon skins. We got gold. It's kind of cool. And then, so the skins on from after that are just retexturing the entire model instead of doing something unique like skin 2, which I'm gonna probably rock skin 2 on this one. Oh, that firing sound was horrible. I'm not a game developer. I don't know how the stuff works, but that is not something I like. Alright, you know what? We're gonna rock the shotguns just because that's bugging me so much. So these two guys over here are stupid overpowered, and I miss having them. Alright, let's go from the beginning. Why not? The entire concept of dual wielding stuff is really dumb because it's just so difficult. Look, I'm hitting the camper van instead of actually hitting targets because I'm mainly just aiming with my shotgun. I feel like you can get by the first 3 waves without throwing down a single piece of meat just by gunning them down. But I mean, even then, it's just better to have like a protection. For sure, I could do it, but why would I when I can do a much easier thing without really any repercussions? You also shoot the meat to make it go farther, which is cool. That guy has no legs. My dad got me into this game, and it was the first VR game I ever bought on the headset. Or not on the headset, but on Steam, which I don't know, it holds a special place in my heart with like nostalgia. Which is kind of weird to say, but like when I was 11, I played this game all the time, and I just now like remembered having it because my dad has a game share thing between his and my PC. His and that's English. Mine and his PC. How do you say that? Our PCs. Basically, we game share it, and I'd have the same games he would. But if I there's my shotgun. You know, I don't mean to fire it like I'm a gangster. Like I don't really know why I keep doing this. It's just like a force of habit, I guess. My brain is like, well, if I shoot it sideways, then it'll do something. I don't know what that something is, but it'll do something. Oh, we got more coming. It's only 38, so. Why don't light some fireworks before the wave's over, huh? And my rendition of lighting fireworks is making things explode, obviously. Strap a rocket to a 4-year-old's back, and boom, you got fireworks. I mean, granted, it's just bone shrapnel everywhere, but still. I can't actually tell how many people are viewing the live stream. It makes me kind of sad. And I'm sure if I go onto YouTube, I can see it. I think after I die, I'll check it real quick. I don't know, I'm poorly managing this live stream because there's not a reason for me to like try and manage it. This is just for my own pure enjoyment. And I guess for yours, because I haven't posted in a while. Once I get, I think, 700 more kills, I unlock, I think it's a G3, and a G36, and a, what's it called? 2 MP5s that I can dual wield, which is cool. We're on wave 6, everybody. We got 260 zombies in this one, so let's do the math here. Okay, so that guy in the distance, he'll probably live in just a second. Just wait. Yeah, he's a banjo zombie. So he gets all the zombies in one place, which is really helpful. Though I'm not 100% sure he's supposed to be annoying. Like, is he supposed to rally all the zombies and then come after you, or is it supposed to be helpful because he's taking all the zombies where he is? I don't know, it's kind of like a double-edged sword with that one. Oh look, the jukebox is all the way back there, in that lantern. I love doing this, throwing one of these up in the air and shooting it. In the air. But obviously that's something I can't. Where'd that go? Oh, you know what? Alright, let's check how many views the stream has. Not views, but how many people are watching it. Because I can't tell. I will bring you all back to my live stream eventually here, but we're going to check this real quick. There's one like. And I can't tell how many people are watching it. Doesn't sound like that. want it to be my right-handed weapon. Why is it doing this to me? There we go. Okay, I figured it out. All right, let's go back for wave 6 because I messed that up. I like the 2 new plays. It's quite elegant. I like how in this game you can shoot grenades. Like if you throw them up in the air, you can shoot them and then they'll go farther. Sometimes. That time was not one of those times. Okay, that time it looks like when I shot it, it detonated it. There we go. I remember one time I had some kid over who, like, his mom wouldn't allow him to play a single pilot game or something like that because the game had a gun in it, he wouldn't be allowed to play it, which I don't understand. I think, yeah, like, I get it to a certain extent. With this game is the most cartoonish thing. And you can't even say cartoonish violence. It's literally shooting cardboard. it's so dumb that he had to ask his mom to play this game. I was like, you really shouldn't have to. I mean, granted, I don't know how parenting works. I don't parent children. I'll tell you one thing. I don't think my parents would be like, you cannot play cardboard zombie game. My parents parent me, and they're very nice. Sponsored by my parents, because everything I have right now is from my parents. Alright, we're getting We're getting quite crammed here with a bunch of zombies. Okay, I have 151 left. Great. And you know what I can do? What? Alright, let's use the AK, why not? I don't like this one because it's single fire. This one's automatic, so. You know, if guys complain about how much I have to press the trigger for this weapon, and then I realize you're just holding the trigger the entire time. I love this very helpful that very helpful I love that very helpful graphic. Wall. Yeah, I know there's a wall right there. So check the stream, the audio isn't that bad. It could be better, but whatever. Join the Zoom call. Join the Zoom. What? Was I supposed to do that? Is this my obligation? I'm gonna try to run this wave without any meat. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I already threw meat over there, I don't know. Alright, well, from henceforth, I won't use any meat on this wave. Darn it. I always have to join a Zoom call. That's very inspecific. I don't know how Zoom works. Help me. What am I doing? Alright, well, Alright, well, you know what? I think we're gonna call it quits here because if I'm being totally honest, this is really just a test run. Just have fun. How have I not killed you yet? So, thank you all for viewing my stream, fellows and fellas. And I will see you all in the next one. As in, I'm gonna stay on the stream for a bit, but, you know, that's me ending it. Plus... These fellows want me to join the Zoom call, so I guess I'll do that. I don't really know what a Zoom is, but whatever. I'm pretty sure it's like a... Alright, how do I join? Let's pull up the website. I'm going to cut the stream here. I want to cut the stream, but at the same time, I want to make this account. Quite the predicament. Alright, alright. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream, but it might come back, because we might be playing Fortnite. I have no idea. So thank you all for tuning in, as in the 2 people who tuned in. Currently says the stream doesn't have anybody watching it, but that's okay. It's a test run, doesn't matter. Thank you all for watching.